everybody!
Whoa.
We're the cast of Critical Role! And this is the Wired Autocomplete interview.
Me first?
Yeah, Laura, you're up first.
Rip away.
All right, here we go.
Who does Laura Bailey voice in Naruto?
Oh.
That's a good question.
I don't
We're off to the races.
I know I voice his mom.
Ma'am. That's how she sounds. Naruto!
Sam and
I need you to come inside.
Sam and I have both written and directed for that show, and I don't know the answer either.
Good. Where does Laura Bailey get her dice? I get my dice from all over. Conventions, gifting, Etsy. I get my dice from the Critical Role store, obviously. Thanks, Sam.
Good.
How did Laura Bailey, Travis Willingham meet? When we were extras, right?
We were background extras.
We were background extras
Yeah.
on this like random internet show. I don't even know what it was.
1999.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We had to sit at a table for like 12 hours and we weren't allowed to actually talk. We just stared at each other and fake talked.
It was love at first. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon.
I can see him being charming if he never had to actually say anything.
Oh.
Did Laura Bailey sing Daughter of the Sea? I did sing Daughter of the Sea. That was for World of Warcraft. That's the one. Is Laura Bailey left-handed? Am I the only left-handies in the cast?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. And a lot of my characters in video games, I make them left-handed as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there we are.
All right.
I only get 4.
Who does Travis Willingham voice?
Myself. Heroes, villains, animals that talk with white gloves. Oh, I voiced Thor, Odin's son, for about 10 plus years for Marvel.
What does Travis Willingham's tattoo mean?
Ooh, right. This is Elder Futhark, like Viking runes. I always said that if I was lucky enough to play Thor for 10 years, I would get a Thor tattoo, and instead of getting like a hammer or a winged helmet or something, worthy is a big thing in Thor's canon, so I got something that represents worthy. And now everybody that watches this, some scholar's gonna be like, that's not what that says, you dumb shit.
Yes.
That says pepperoni pizza. And our son Ronan will be thrilled.
Why is Travis Willingham CEO?
Actually, that's a question for the group. Why am I in that position?
Because you're so smart.
He's pretty smart.
You're our fearless leader.
Someone said we need to open a bank account.
Yeah.
And Travis was like, I'll go do it.
Yeah.
How tall is Travis Willingham?
Barefoot, naked.
In feet.
Okay.
I wouldn't know the meters one.
3 stone.
I'm 6 foot 4 inches tall.
Whoa.
Wow.
In bare feet. In shoes, much higher, depending on the designer. Sidmere stuff.
Check that boat.
That was good.
I'll do it.
Who does Matthew Mercer voice in Vox Machina? Oddly, myself a couple times. I also voice Silas Briarwood in season 1, Umbrasyl, the Hope Devourer in season 2, and Orthax, the Shadow Demon in season 1 as well.
And Trinket.
And Craven.
It's all over. What makes Matt Mercer
Tick.
a good Jum? A good Jum.
Oh.
Knowing the rules is fine, but that can be flexible. Doing enough preparation where you're comfortable, but also being willing to let it go based on what the players are feeling and just listening to them. If you're not listening to your players, you're not really collaborating and creating something special. I'll say that. Travis, God. All right.
It's the hair. It's the hair. You got to have amazing hair to be a good GM.
10 years of this. Where does Matt Mercer get his minis? A Miniature Market's a great website that you can go to. There's Troll and Toad, which is fantastic.
Do like the train mini place too, like the little hobby minis.
Oh yeah, get a lot of cool like miniature train stuff. Train stores are great. How does Matt Mercer deal with these people? Come up with names.
It is.
He just chooses a body part and changes 1 letter. Enos mangina.
There you have it, folks. Say them out loud multiple times before you say it to your players, because they will make you suffer for years to come if you don't. Matthew Mercer. Vest.
That's it.
I have a few. They flow nice. I call them my modern mage look because it just has kind of a little bit of a weird, different glare, and you can get them. You get them online pretty cheap.
Anyway. I instantly got sweaty.
Oh yeah.
I'm like nervous. How did Marisha Ray and Matt Mercer meet. A sketch comedy show that was supposed to be a nerdy Saturday Night Live
For the internet.
And we had one writer's room meeting, and then that's where that show ended.
Yeah.
Nothing came of that, as many shows in Los Angeles do.
One thing came from that.
The only thing that came from that is me and him. How did Matt Mercer propose to Marisha Ray?
I love all your questions.
Are about
actually
Matt. Yeah, this is wow. I'm just failing the Bechdel test. He built a whole ass escape room that was very like Lovecraftian, Call of Cthulhu-y themed, and there were a bunch of cultists in robes, and Travis Willingham was a tentacle monster that I had to stab in the heart with a glowing dagger.
And no one died, but it was close.
It was.
There was supposed to be a blade switch that happened from a real sharp, pointy thing to one that was not so much,
Yeah.
and somebody ended up shouting with like
Wrong
the
knife.
It was
Wrong knife. I was in a silicone like mask, and I heard wrong knife, and I was like, what? What?
What is Marisha Ray's?
Think of Matt Mercer.
What is Marisha Ray's new character? I'm assuming they mean in Campaign 3, Sorcerer Warlock multiclass named Laudna. Just a little joyful, undead, kind of manic pixie dream girl. Is Marisha Ray vegan?
That's a top search.
Do I give off vegan
Well, you
vibes?
do have red hair.
No. She's been publicly talking about Taco Bell for the entire time I've
100%.
known
Taco
her.
Bell's vegan.
No, I am not vegan, and yes, I will be reevaluating what vibe I put out that is a top-ass question. Marisha Ray, Creator Clash. Oh yeah. I fought in Creator Clash this year, 2023, which is like a big internet creator boxing event for charity. I fought Haley Sharp and lost, but I went all 5 rounds, so it was great. Boxing's awesome.
Don't throw it over your head.
Hey, that was a good throw. Who does Sam Riegel?
Work for it.
Who does Sam Riegel voice?
You grew up watching me play Donatello
That's awesome.
in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 20 years ago.
Oh no.
You don't ever say the
Why
time.
would you say that?
All of us.
I also play Phoenix Wright from time to That's his name, right? Yeah. I had a panic that it was something else. No, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney from time to time. I've done other stuff too. I've played Spider-Man, Scanlan Shorthalt in The Legend of Vox Machina.
Teddy. in
Oh yeah,
Persona.
Teddy and Persona.
That's a cute one. What did Sam Riegel win an Emmy for?
Oh. Well, I'm very talented, so it could have been for a lot of things.
Yeah.
The writing, the acting, the directing.
But what was it for?
Just to torment us with.
I won for a great show for Prime Video called Danger and Eggs. I was the voice director of a show, and I won for Best Directing.
Where does Sam Riegel get his shirts? Speaking
Oh.
of shirts.
I make these shirts. I typically order them from really cheap places, and they're really, really bad. They fall apart.
They smell like vinegar.
They
usually.
peel
How often do you get a rash from them?
daily.
Are Sam Riegel
Is teeth
and
real?
Liam O'Brien dating?
For many, many years. We've never been happier.
No, we are both married to women currently. If we were both single, who knows?
Who knows?
But for now,
pathway.
we are just in love as friends.
Why did Sam Riegel wear
no,
that damn
like
shirt?
this.
Leave Critical Role.
What?
I have an announcement
Is
to
this how you
make.
tell us?
I got cast on Abbott Elementary and I'm out. Sorry, guys. One of my characters left the group during Campaign 1, but I would never leave Critical Role until forced out, which might happen any day now. Taliesin Jaffe. How to pronounce Taliesin Jaffe? Oh shit, I just blew the answer.
What are some of the good mispronunciations?
Yeah, that's
Taliesin has been fun. Taliesin, although that is actually like the
Taliesin.
Welsh pronunciation.
Taliesin.
I believe it means
like radiant brow, which is also shiny forehead, which is why I have to constantly.
Radiant brow.
Yes. I'm going to get corrected on that.
The Welsh
too,
are
so.
speaking some truth.
What happened to Taliesin Jaffe?
How long do you have?
Okay.
That's an evergreen
How
question.
much tape we got?
I've asked my parents several times what happened. God, boarding school, bad clothing decisions, very iffy hair dye. I mean, a lot of things.
This question has so many layers.
Just like, yeah.
Where is Taliesin Jaffe, I'm assuming, from?
Born and raised in Los Angeles, Venice Beach, moved all the way to Santa Monica, Van Nuys. I think I've lived in almost every neighborhood in LA. We kind of moved around. And yeah,
Have you lived out of state?
a couple times, a little over a year in Tokyo, which was great. I did a couple years in Colorado, and then I did a year in Texas where I met the two of you. I was like,
Little
wow,
Taliesin.
there are talented voice actors in Texas.
Taliesin Jaffe, Critical Role characters.
Well, there's Percy DeRollo, who you can watch in The Legend of Vox Machina, and that you get all the deets there. Molly Mock Tea Leaf, who makes people cry. There's Caduceus, who is just aw.
Who makes people smile.
Yeah, he's just lovely, and also vegan, so we have that. Makes dead people tea. And now we have Ashton Graymore, who is just randomly, he's angry about everything and has a very big hammer.
Checking.
The chucking's gotten weaker, I'm just saying.
A moist.
Tall is Liam O'Brien. Critical Role.
Hi, I'm Liam O'Brien, Critical Role, and I'm 5'11" and a half. I'm just under you. It helps when I want to look up into his eyes.
Oh, that's so sweet. How did Sam Riegel, Bechdel test, and Liam O'Brien meet?
Oh boy, well, sat down on a panel for a convention. 5 minutes into it, we were making each other laugh, and I said, and he told me he was coming to LA. I had moved to LA a year prior, and I just said, hey, we should be best friends.
Are Liam O'Brien
Sam Riegel married?
and Laura Bailey related?
Oh, twinsies.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. We're family. We're all family.
Yeah.
Y'all got big sibling energy. Does Liam O'Brien speak German?
Ja, aber nur ein bisschen. No, I don't. I remember bits and pieces from studying German in high school. I did a German exchange program when I was in high school.
Nice. I'm gonna give you the world's largest paper cut.
Does Laura Booley have a kid?
I do have a kid.
Yay, kid!
You all know the kid. His name's Ronan. He's the best kid.
Laura Bailey smells like farts, right? Awards. List them.
I won the BAFTA. That was for Last of Us Part 2, and then I won a video game award for Last of Us Part 2 as well.
Laura Bailey, dice bag of holding.
We talked about this before. I like dice.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite dice?
Do I have a favorite dice? Oh, I have a set of Gudetama dice that I'm
Those are so pretty cute.
Oh
They're
my
so
God,
cute.
okay.
Okay.
Star Paw dice, they're so great.
Oh,
Laura Bailey, Liam O'Brien tattoo.
We need a matching tattoo. I was just thinking about this. I want to get a feather tattoo with you.
All right, let's get a tattoo.
We have tattoos. We got tattoos
similar,
like
aren't
as a
they?
group.
Laura, Matt, and I have
Yeah.
identical. Oh,
Yeah.
and Marisha.
And Marisha,
Yeah.
we all
We
got
do.
the square one that accidentally looks like a Gmail symbol.
Yeah.
Travis and I made better decisions there.
We
I
did,
feel like.
Sam too. Sam got the circle.
The literal first thing someone said when we walked out of the tattoo shop.
Oh, do you like Gmail?
Ah, damn it.
The entire crew is laughing.
Is Laura Bailey in The Last of Us?
Yes, I am in The Last of Us.
What about the show?
I am. So I did like a little Easter egg in the actual series. Neil asked if I would go and be one of the nurses in the scene, in the final scene, because I played one of the nurses in the game along with Liam O'Brien.
Laura Bailey. It's Laura Bailey. Eyebrow wiggle. That's how she got me, folks.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Michael.
We are going to ruin your whole set.
Did Travis Willingham play football?
I did! I played in high school for a few years. I walked on at TCU, got hit by people that were finally my size, and I was like, I don't like this very much. I'm gonna go act instead.
Is Travis Willingham allergic to cats?
You guys, I'm so allergic to cats, if you showed me a picture on your phone, I'd start having a reaction. I can walk into a house, and if there are cats present but not visible, I will know within half a minute.
Yeah.
No problem.
Does Travis Willingham do woodworking?
I was in the Weebelows, like the Boy Scouts, for, I don't know, 1 year. And in the back of the catalog, they always had like the cool like go-kart kit or the hovercraft, and they had like a Swiss Army knife. And I was like, I want to take up whittling. And so I got a piece of wood and I cut myself on the first stroke. I was like, I'm done whittling. That was my woodworking.
Did Travis Willingham make the airship?
I did! It's like little balsa wood with laser cutouts and stuff, and it takes a minute.
It took a long time.
It didn't take as much as your stupid horse.
That totally works.
But yeah, I made the little ship, and Robbie totally left it at the set.
No, he did not. He kept it.
You gave it away to a kid in game, though.
He did.
Yeah.
It was so
Which was
cute.
super sweet.
Does Travis Willingham speak Japanese?
Hi. No. Basic stuff. Yes, no. I'm sorry. Okay, anagashimasu.
Oh.
Biru kudasai. Another beer, please.
If you dub enough anime, you absorb some
Yeah, a
of
little
it.
bit.
Or
yeah.
drink in Japan.
Yeah.
How does Matthew Mercer
Organize his notes.
Microsoft Word and printouts. Like people swear by the laptop, and that's probably a much smarter way. But I'm a very tactile person. I need to have printed sheets so I can look like a complete imbecile trying to figure out where I put the right thing in
You
order.
find the like characters so quickly though. If we ask you questions about something, you're like, oh, and then you know.
I lay
that
them out
fast.
in the back there. So I have like city information over here. I have like regional information. I have like all my notes for the actual session in the back of the screen, and then I have other ancillary things nearby, and then my phone if I absolutely need something that I don't have. So that's how I organize them.
is Matthew Mercer in Zelda?
I am. I'm very honored to voice Ganondorf in the Tears of the Kingdom that just came out.
Does Matthew Mercer write his own campaigns?
I do. It would be so much easier if I didn't. It's the thing I love. It's the thing I've always loved since high school, and so I make this for my friends. I make this for us to enjoy together, and it's my hobby time. I get to sit and create stories and then have them destroy them in wonderfully complicated ways.
When did Matt Mercer start playing TTRPGs?
It would have been 96 or 97. It was my very beginning of my high school. I found out later on my grandma played it, my dad's side.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
my
so cool.
my granny, she played them for a bit back when they first came out.
Is Matthew Mercer leaving Critical Role?
No.
You and Sam.
This is the part in the documentary
Are you guys
where it switches
breaking
to
out
black
together?
and white.
Yeah.
We both booked roles on Abbott Elementary.
Is Marisha Ray sing?
Can Marisha Ray
Can
sing?
Marisha sing?
This is not my forte.
Objection. You're good. You just don't have confidence.
I don't have confidence in my singing. I have to have like at least 2 cocktails before I sing at karaoke.
And when she does,
Fine.
she does a mean rendition of the crazy little thing called Love.
Coming for you, Freddie Mercury.
Marisha Ray, anime voices.
Oh boy. So shit. Laura Arcade in oh no, what's the name of that damn
Points of
game?
contact.
She's gone away. She's gone somewhere
There,
else.
I'm in some animes.
Awesome.
I'm in some animes.
Marisha Ray. Tattoo meaning.
Oh, hang on. I can blast through this
we go.
really quick.
Yeah, show the cards.
Okay. This was my first tattoo, kind of a Burning Man tattoo. It means the line is long, but it is not infinite. This is also kind of a Burning Man tattoo. This was our camp art car called the Sensitron. This is D&D tattoo. These are the death saving throw dots, meaningful and practical. This is because I love Gmail. This is a Hollywood Boulevard star because for 3 years I was a street character on Hollywood Boulevard to make ends meet when I first moved to Los Angeles. And then this is my lemonade stand that I had growing up. And then my most recent one I just got, this is the,
Oh my
Ashari
gosh.
symbol.
yeah, the Ashari
I
symbol.
haven't seen that yet. It looks beautiful.
So thanks, guys.
Marisha Ray, flex.
Fine.
First one's free.
And finally, Marisha Ray,
Dog. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Easy
we
internet.
got Matt and I have a wonderful corgi named Omar.
He's the best.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
Was Sam Riegel on Broadway?
Oh. Boy, I love this show. just get to talk about myself. I was on Broadway, yes. I did the national tour of Les Miserables, and then I did the Broadway production of The Sound of Music, and I was very good.
That was right before the junior rodeo?
Yes, for the junior rodeo. I also did some off-Broadway productions. I was in I Can Get It For You Wholesale.
Oh boy.
And
You didn't ask about off-Broadway.
I know, but I want to go down my whole resume. I did some dinner theater.
Does Sam Riegel sing?
I do sing more than these folks probably prefer. I was in an a cappella group. Even before the a cappella group in college, in high school, I was in a doo-wop group. I sang 50s and 60s.
Wow.
Wasn't there a boys band?
I was also in a boy band called City Boys with a Z.
Is there an album?
I think we recorded an EP or a single.
Is that on cassette tape?
It probably is.
Are you guys like posted up in front of a brick wall?
For sure, we wore Z Cavariccis. We had earrings because we were.
Hey girl.
Oh my god.
And we danced and we sang at Paramus Park Shopping Mall in New Jersey. I did not know this. Yeah.
Sam Riegel, ASMR.
No.
Hi, Wired. It's me, Sam Riegel. I'm doing some ASMR for you. Oh yeah.
Sam Riegel, Burt Reynolds.
It's true. We have never seen them both in the same room before.
To clarify, in campaign 1, my character, Scanlan Shorthalt, would go in disguise frequently, and I think the first time this happened in our home game, I was like, my name is Burt Reynolds.
And you held your finger up as a mustache.
But I had such a high
Customs officer.
persuasion stat that worked.
Yep.
Sam Riegel, Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Ooh. There's some speculation that the D&D movie references my character, Fresh Cut Grass, because they say those words 3 or 4 times during the movie. Not confirmed or denied, I'm going to say that yes, it's true. Is Taliesin Jaffe his real name?
Yes.
As far as I know, yes, it is my real name.
Beelzebub.
Yeah, as much as I can confirm.
Asmodeus.
If you guess the real one, then like I lose my power.
Yeah, I've tried to summon you using Taliesin and it didn't work. So.
That's really good, Travis.
Taliesin Jaffe, goth.
Yes.
Yes. Jim Henson died, and I wore black to school and kind of never stopped.
Oh, wow.
So that was kind of
Great.
Yeah, that was more or less kind of the beginning of that, and then eventually I discovered eyeliner and music. It was pretty good.
Next one, Taliesin Jaffe. Immortal joke.
Well, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. Someone noticed they couldn't find a birth certificate on record, and one thing led to another. They found some ancient tablets that had a pretty good likeness. They just assume I've been everywhere now, and it's like 70% true.
Survivor of Pompeii.
Grassy knoll.
Could have been better.
Taliesin Jaffe graduated.
Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Thank you. Are you a grandfather?
That's a lot of questions I don't know if I can answer. As far as I know. No, my grandfather was a screenwriter and a playwright. A lot of my family has worked in the industry for actually like 4 generations.
It looks like you're
But-
kissing yourself.
Yeah, right there. I'm just gonna keep moving till it stops. But yeah, he wrote the film adaptation of Bus Stop. He wrote The 7-Year Itch. He wrote a whole bunch of films. He did the adaptation of The Manchurian Candidate, which is a lot of fun, and a movie that called Lord Love a Duck, which no one's seen, but you should. It's a lot of fun.
Taliesin Jaffe.
Yeah.
Hair.
I do have hair.
Why?
I've been dyeing my hair since high school, and it's not always been this. I've done like the long hair. I've done
Used
the
to be
Bowie.
bleach blonde.
It was bleach blonde. It was jet black. I've done kind of everything, and I've kind of settled into the mohawk for the last few years. It's kind of nice.
I like it.
It's a good look.
Liam O'Brien. Eyebrows.
Do you dye your eyebrows?
What is that?
They're painted on.
Oh my god.
Pencil them in every day.
There's a lot of people on the internet who
What?
want to
There are
see
a lot
them.
of people
live.
doing
Maybe it's how much I furrow my.
Maybe.
Well, all right.
Carmen Sandiego.
I am Carmen Sandiego. No, I play Professor Maelstrom in the recent reboot of the Carmen Sandiego animated series. It's really good.
Liam O'Brien. Bane.
Oh,
does anyone have a coffee cup for me to speak into? Let's read the next question. Liam O'Brien.
You were born into the Liam O'Brien.
We're just gonna pull out all the tricks.
The last three are characters that you're not.
Oh, Master.
This that does not work.
You gotta throw a speaking spell in there.
It's still 3 characters and eyebrows.
When did Critical Role?
Eyebrows.
When did Critical Role start?
Technically, the home game was 10 years
Technically.
ago.
Was it
Yeah.
10?
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it 11?
2000.
Almost 11. 2013.
I
12?
pin
12?
this
Yeah.
down to a single moment so many times and fail because it's so many. I
I think it's December of 2012
Yeah,
when we
so
started,
it's
right?
almost-
Whoa.
Why is Critical Role
We don't know.
so popular?
Oh, I think it's our looks. I think it's
I think it's our eyebrows. Let's be real.
we're just so handsome.
How much of Critical Role?
Is scripted.
I thought that was gonna happen. I knew it.
0.
100.
None of it.
Well,
y'all.
everything before the actual episode starts, some of that's like planned, like we have advertisers, sponsorship
Yeah.
reads, but after that, after the intro starts, it's just Matt making it up as he goes.
I have no idea what you guys are gonna do. That's the joy of it. Is like
Yeah.
keeping it secret and letting you guys experience it in the moment.
How do Critical Role know each other?
We were all acquaintances.
Yeah.
Some of us were closer than others. Like I think I met Marisha for the second time at that very first game.
I didn't know Ashley. The first time I met Ashley was when she came over to play.
Ditto.
And I think a lot of us had just kind of met through voiceover stuff.
Actually, to go back to the previous question, I think that's why it is popular, is because we're just like doing us. Like we weren't cast or put together, we're just friends. And I think when you watch, you can see us enjoying it, but also fucking it up the entire time as well. And there's just like a certain draw to that. So I think people get to feel like they're hanging with us.
Will Critical Role Campaign 2 be animated?
Oh shit!
The answer is actually yes.
It will.
Yeah.
Mighty 9 is coming to.
It's been greenlit for
Prime
Prime
Video.
Video.
It is baking in the oven right now. What is Critical Role?
About.
Well, we should have started with that one.
Critical Role is about a bunch of nerdy ass voice actors that became really good friends by rolling dice and making things up and making each other laugh and cry.
Killed it.
Nailed it.
Who sings Critical Role intro?
Which one?
Oh yeah, there's several.
The current one is everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody sings in the current intro. The last one was Laura and Ashley. Before
With some backups from
Yeah,
the voice.
some-
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a little something on it. And the
Sam
one before that
sings.
was just music.
Who owns Critical Role?
We do.
Creator owned, y'all.
Yeah.
They bought me out.
That's why he's leaving.
Is Critical Role making their own system?
We've announced
We are.
the Illuminated Worlds system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And we
we've
announced
announced
Daggerheart. So we're making
Daggerheart.
2. We're making 2 of our own systems.
We have a game publishing wing called Darrington Press. We made a game called Till the Last Gasp, which is like a role-playing dueling game. And yeah,
Queen by Midnight?
Queen by
coming
Midnight
out.
is
Good
coming
show.
out.
All of these, by the way, are available at our Critical Role store shop.critroll.com.
What Critical Role cast member are you?
Oh. Who's the bad boy? I think it's Marisha Ray.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Am I the silly one?
You're the
Yes.
prom
Yeah.
queen.
The prom queen.
What?
Yeah.
Not the class clown.
Class clown?
Yeah.
It depends on the day. You're in the makeup chair longer than most of us.
That's true.
sometimes.
Valid, yeah.
Taliesin's
Travis
goth
is-
kid.
Travis is the jock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Liam's the theater, kid.
Sure.
I'm the nerd. Like, there's no argument
That's
there.
nerd.
I'm the nerd.
Ashley's the art kid.
You're the
Yeah.
pretty one.
Oh.
Is this what you expected from?
Not the eyebrows.
Yeah, eyebrows.
It is.
haunt me.
Many of them are going to be gifts that we'll continue to give for years to come. So
Yeah.
thank you, Google.
Definitely some expected ones. Definitely ones that will send us into an existential crisis
Yeah.
at a later date.
Yeah.
What happened to Taliesin Jaffe?
I'll be thinking about that all night.